I almost like the picture and the setting more than I do the idea of bringing them back and cleaning them up.
Yeah.
So when we got there, it was pretty amazing. These cars looked so cool sitting down there in that, and it wasn't a swamp, just to be clear. It just looked like a swamp. The cars were so covered in moss and had been setting for so long. It just, like I say, I like to use the word natural habitat, because sadly, some of these cars, that is their natural habitat these days. When I am there looking at those cars, I'm trying to make a decision of, can the car itself be salvaged? If it can, is it worth it? Is it a collector car? Is it a rare enough numbers car? Does it have enough to offer as a complete car? If those two are no, then I look at what kind of parts are on the car that I could possibly save. What parts have the redeeming value that I can't just call Auto Metal Direct or Classic Industries and order, but I need off of that car. So when you see me walking around those cars, I'm not just kind of taking in the ambiance, I'm actually doing a mental inventory of what can be saved. Looking at the cars and trying to determine what parts are good, these cars are covered in moss. They're covered in dirt, they're covered in debris. So you have to have some experience, number one, in what you're looking at. Number two is just take your time, walk around and slowly inventory everything. A lot of stuff at a glance you just knew was destroyed on them. But again, my job is, before I make an offer on that car, what can be saved? Besides just the idea that I'm dragging a couple cars out of the brush, what can I actually save? So going around the cars, I came to the conclusion there really wasn't much that was salvageable. So you get to the front end of the car, the front bumper, the valance, the grille, the header, the openings, all of those things, garbage, rotted, and if they weren't rotted, they were damaged. The interior of the car is interesting. Almost everything was in there. The instrument cluster was missing on the one car. The other car that had no floors in it had nothing in it. But the one I was looking at had the console, the steering column, the seats, all those pieces were in it. The downside is, and this is what I was talking about earlier, they were garbage from being exposed to the elements for however many years. Otherwise, we could have used console pieces. We could have used the shifter for something. But at the end of the day, that interior had a great big goose egg for any value. When I was done looking these cars over, there was very little that could be saved. All the sheet metal was destroyed. All of the interiors were destroyed. Under the hood destroyed. Bolt-on parts, everything destroyed. Except the reason I'm sharing this with you now, which is the roof inner structure on both cars was salvageable. That's why I brought all this back. That's why I'm walking you back down memory lane. We are about to save a car because of those two cars.